What's up, guys? It's Caleb. I'm gonna throw in some pictures right now of a box I just opened. It was too big to put on the table. It was way too big. And it was $2,000 worth of knives. So as you can see from those photos, big box. Looks bigger in person probably than the photos. Very well packaged, I might say. There's a big cardboard box in the bigger cardboard box, and then it's got all the blue knives you see right there on the side, right? Well, the white cardboard box in the middle is actually a well, it's from BENCHMADE. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is. I'm gonna wait till the end of the video to show you guys. It's a very rare piece from BENCHMADE though. It's pretty cool, and I'm excited to open it up because I have never seen one in person. A lot of these models, these blue boxes over here, I've never seen in person, and I'm a huge BENCHMADE collector. But the older models, these are all from late 90s, early 2000s, and that's like prime BENCHMADE, like the best few years that BENCHMADE's ever made knives. Anyways, couldn't fit the box up here. I would have just done an unboxing, right? But when you have 23 plus knives to open in a big box, you can't really set it on a table like this with a camera and do it right. So we got them all sitting right here. I'm gonna first say the guy bought it from, or all of them from, well, it was a bulk price. I wanted just 4 of them, and then he said, well, why don't you buy all 23? And I was like, I don't really have $2,000 to just drop on all those right now, but he convinced me. And then he was being really weird. It didn't ship out for 3 days, and I made a post about it. And then we had an admin contact the seller, the guy, and he apparently is just too busy to even like message me anything ever. You know, I was asking for like tracking each day, and he would promise it would come the next day, and then 3rd day I'm just fed up. Like if somebody buys something from me that's over $100, or I don't even care, you know, I always ship out the next day, right? But I'm just saying, when you spend more money, you should expect more better service, like more messages. Like the dude didn't even hit me up and say anything, so I was just kind of worried, especially when you send someone you've never bought from $2,000. So anyways, yeah, there's a big white box you probably saw from the photos. I'm gonna show you guys that at the end, so hang tight. But for now, let's just start with these. Let's just start. The first one I'm gonna open is the only one that doesn't have a box, right here. And he said it would be a mini AFAC, and that's what this is right here. And you know what? I need to get a better light. My light, that is not gonna cut it. Let's see, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I had to put my light on a stand because I want to get these knives looking good. These are, first one right here is a mini AFAC. It's the only one that didn't come with a box, but he still sent it in a little pouch, which is cool. Tanto. June 2000. ATS 34. Liner lock. Guys love these older AFACs. You know, it's got the Bally song, little butterfly emblem on both sides. Cool knife. Feels pretty good in the hand. Not a bad design. Kind of a Spyderco-esque design for sure, though. But BENCHMADE's take on it. Pretty cool. So I guess I won't put them back in the pouches. I'll just have to try to make room for each one I open. That's gonna be rough. Okay, let's see. Next one. Right here. 930 SBK Colgera. I am a huge fan of the Colgeras. Came with all the usual paperwork. Whatever. So this is a serrated. Ooh. I've always thought the Colgera had a little bit more style to it than the 940. People will hate me for saying that, but hey, we all like certain things, and I have a few. I think I have 4 Colgeras. One of them is a gold class, which I will show on camera real quick because it's just that good looking. This one has the Damascus blade. I think the number is 19. That is too cool. When you're outside, this indoor lighting just doesn't cut it. When you're outside and you see these blue titanium handle scales, anodized, they're just so cool. So smooth. One of my favorite, probably my favorite Benchmade, honestly. But yeah, the Colgera is definitely my favorite model. It has to be. And I don't have a serrated one, so definitely happy to throw this one in the collection. A guy on Facebook has a prototype that I'm trying to buy. So, anyways, let's go on to the next one. I'll just have to get all these packages out of the way each time. Okay, which one do we want to go with? Let's see the 845 Ascent. Older Benchmades are they're just better. This one is a big boy. Kind of reminds me of there's a model Pika from the red class. Almost identical knife. But that one was made in China. This one is USA produced. Really big knife. Lockback. Definitely won't keep this one, but hey, it's in the group. Okay. All right, number 4. Number 4. Let's go with this one. 855S Party. I think this is it's just a really small folder. I think there's a couple of these in the group. Yeah. This is the aluminum, just the regular version. Serrated, kind of looks like a mini spike. If you look up Benchmade spike on Google Images, maybe I'll throw in a picture if I'm feeling edity. Mel Pardew design. That reminds me, Hoag's got a knife with Doug Ritter. He designed the blade. It's a better slicer for a Griptilian. It's a Griptilian. It looks like a Griptilian. I'll throw in a picture. That's a Mel Pardew design though. All the Griptilians say Mel Pardew on them, like this does. So I don't know how Doug Ritter got around. Maybe he's friends with Mel Pardew, and Mel Pardew was just like, hey, keep doing your thing. I don't know. So I won't say anything that I don't know, but that's a whole nother subject. Oh wait, I'm not putting it back in the box. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, number 5. This is going to get a little too hectic over here. Let's see, number 5. 820 FS Ascent full serration. Full serration? Do they really mean full serration? They do. Cool. This one's got some light use, it looks like. Just really light. Made in the USA as well. Yeah, this is like identical to the Pika that I had. And I'll say the quality is about the same too. So they did a good job with the Chinese ones for a while, but this is the older USA made one. So that's cool. Definitely won't keep this one either, but it's there. So that's number 5. Awesome. All right, let's see, number 6. Let's go with this 720S Mel Pardue Axis Lock. Oh, this is the, I think I know which model this is. I can't remember the 720. Yeah, I know which ones these are. Pre-production. Cool. I'm sorry my video editing skills aren't too good. I know it takes a while to open each package and toss them aside. I love how this one just says BENCHMADE on the handle. Like, yeah, you know. But yeah, 720 serrated. Yes. Good looking knife. Ooh. That is super smooth. This is a nice one. First production run, number 627 of 1,000. ATS 34 blade steel. That's another Mel Pardue design. He just knocked it out of the park back in the day. I don't know what that guy's doing these days, or if he's still alive, or what's going on, but all these old BENCHMADEs with his name on them. Who does he think he is? Love it. So that's a cool one. All right, number 7, the 85508 aluminum black gold serrated B2T. It's a lot. That is an interesting color. That splat mustard yellow over the black aluminum. Very interesting. I would love to see like a 940 with that on the aluminum, but I mean, I know there are red and blue ones kind of like that, but anyways. This black serrated blade with the old BENCHMADE antenna logo, 154 cm, and it's another one of them Mel Pardue guys. Let's see, can you? Oh yeah, you definitely. These are probably pretty dry too. Been sitting in their boxes for years. This is an early. I think these came out in the late '90s, but I'm not sure on these specific models. This model I never cared for. I see them on eBay and stuff, and I just never paid any attention to them. But you know, I bought a huge package deal. Why did I put it back in the box? See, that's how much of a one of those days. I'm just trying to keep them all out here. Okay. All right, time for the heavy hitters. This is number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay. 960-10 Osborne with black wood, I'm assuming, the WD. Yes. I know which one this is. Limited edition, number 38 of 100. Open the box, Caleb. Let's see. Comes in a BENCHMADE baggie. Cool. Oh, yes. I've always wanted a 960. And this is a good one to have. This is probably one of the nicest ones, actually. I think it's stainless steel with the wood inlay. So it's got weight to it. That beautiful purple, similar to the regular 940. This is an awesome looking design. I love that. I don't like wood on my knives, first of all, but I am okay with this. If you're going to do it like this, I am okay with that. No problem at all. It's super heavy feeling, but it's kind of cool because of that. You know, most of these knives are all super light. This is different, and I'm digging it. I like how it's got the 2 dots and then the screw, and it kind of looks like doot doot doot. You see? It just adds to that. You know, it gives it a little flare. Great looking blade. Osborne design, RIP D2. Limited edition. Can we get a focus? Well, either way, this blade finish may just be hard to focus on. It's number 38 of 100. Awesome piece. Really cool. A lot of weight to it. I'm going to put that, you know what? I want to put that on a scale. 3.7 ounces versus something like the Colgera. It feels way heavier in hand than that. That's interesting. 2.9. It is a bit smaller than the Colgera too. I'll take that into consideration. So 3.7 for it to be about an ounce heavier. No, it's not even an ounce heavier. So I don't know. I'm just talking crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go right here. 923S-01 Black Taurus. Okay, I know which one this is. And I'm not, you know what? I was hoping it'd be one of the cool colored versions. They did a bunch of colored runs on these switchbacks. So I was thinking, I won't keep it. But something that may make, I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but it's first production run, number 1 of 1,000. So it's the first one they made after the prototypes, which I've never had that, you know, number 1 of the first productions. So that's kind of cool to me. And this is a switchback, which means it's got the main blade up front, and then it's got the little guy in the back. Pretty cool. So, I don't know. It's got the, I think Taurus, the gun manufacturer. We've got, let's see, how many we got? All right. We've got, okay, we're on number 10. Let's do these two right here together. These are both the same model. One's 824S, 834S, Ascent number 2, so Ascent-2. So it's probably the second model in the lineage. So this is the Mini, the 824. 154 cm. Little lockback, cool. Nothing too special, but take it. I'm sure some guys love those old Pikas and these old Ascents. Post it on Knife Traders, see if anybody bites for a trade or something. Okay, we are on number 12. 9110 FS Auto Striker Rescue. This is a first production, number 88 of 500. These Rescue Strikers are super sought after a bit of research. I've seen a few of them go for quite a bit on eBay. I've seen a few on Knife Traders go for a lot, and I've never picked one up myself. I have a few regular strikers in the gold class, but this is the fully serrated Rescue Striker, and I love it. It's got the Alan Lishowitz logo. First production 88 of 500, and then it says the GIN, so Gin 1. I guess that's a type of steel I'm not super familiar with, but I'm gonna take a look at it after this. You can see how thick that is. It's such a cool piece by BenchMADE. Awesome. Just love it. And those serrations are gonna be super sharp. Love it. I think it's just sick. Okay. One of the coolest knives in the bunch for sure. This is number 13. Yeah. 690 Lishowitz carbon fiber. Number 339 of 1,000. I've never been a huge fan of the 690s, but I know a lot of guys are. This is a nice one, I will say that much. It's got the carbon fiber with the wood, the blue anodized liners. It's in great condition, just brand new condition. I had a 690 with a rainbow blade. You could find that video from a while back. Very rare model. I think they only made 74 of those. So this one's got, let's see, 1,000 floating around. Well, actually more. This is first production. I don't know how many they made with this configuration, but I don't see them very often. Alan Olishowitz has just been a crazy designer. That dude. He designed the Hogue Beta 1 here. Dude is just a maniac. Anyways, this is a cool piece. I'm sure if I post this up for sale or for a trade or something, I'm sure somebody's going to want this piece. This is a really nice one. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, awesome piece. No doubt. Oh, that's cool. Just to show you, it actually has the original paperwork for the guy that bought it. BENCHMADE knife, model 690. Looks like he paid $114.99 for it. Sales tax $949. Total $124.48. I live in Oregon, so that just doesn't make sense to me. We don't have sales tax. Number 13, 2550 BT. Okay, number 14, 2550 BT, first production. This is an old box. Probably late 90s again. I know the Mini Reflex came out in the late 90s. Had a few of the first production ones. This is a black coated blade one. It's going to say Bally Song in the butterfly with BENCHMADE below it. This is a cool first production one in 1998. So I guess that's before they did the out of 1,000, or maybe they just picked that for certain models. Either way, love the 2550. This is a really cool one. That is not the original clip, I don't think. Deep carrying. Cool. So that's number 14. Number 14, 2550 Reflex. It's funny how it says, oh, maybe not. It says Mini Reflex Auto BT Safe. Probably for the safety. That's probably what that means. 15. 814S. I think this is the other mini AFAC I saw in the photo. Yes, this is the serrated drop point. Okay. Nice. These are really grippy G10 scales on these AFACs. I like these a lot. I think I prefer the Tanto, but maybe you guys prefer the... And they also have different shaped... One of them is an oval hole, the other one's the circle. Pretty cool. I wonder if BENCHMADE did the oval because I know Spyderco used to say they could patent the Spidey hole, at least they tried to. But obviously that didn't work out too well. Cool knife. This one, 154. Like I've said in the past, I'm not a huge fan of serrated blades, but on collector pieces or hard users, I'm cool with it. I'm not a serrator hater, I guess, but you know, it just depends on the model too. But yeah, not a bad knife. These are really popular in the BenchMade community, no doubt. So we're on number 16. Got the CF pre-production. I think this is the Osborne 770 CF. Yeah, this is a tiny little guy. Old Emissary. Right before they called it the Emissary. Not as small, I don't think, as my other little... Well, actually, yeah. Interesting. They're the same size. One's just carbon fiber, one's G10. That one I can whip out. I don't think I can... Oh, yeah. Totally doable. Cool. Yeah, carbon fiber. This thing is so lightweight. This is a cool, old little axis lock. It's definitely different. It's one of the only ones that I know BenchMade made with a... It's a smaller axis lock. You see, it's like actually smaller, you know, for a smaller knife. Pretty cool. I like that back spacer going down the whole thing. Just a cool little knife. Blade steel, 154, pre-production 660 of 1,000. Cool. We are on number 17. 804 AFAC 2. This is a prototype. Oh yeah. This is one of the main meals out of this lot that I bought. This is the full-sized AFAC and it's a prototype. See that? Can you... If it's not going to focus, that's just the way it is, but... Prototype, and it says, what does it say? February 2001. Couldn't read the month, but yeah. Prototype February 2001. Just a cool old BenchMade. Super smooth, absolutely butter. Really nice liner lock. BenchMade used to make really good liner locks. Lockup's perfect. Buttery smooth. I think it's pretty sick. I like the AFACs with the axis lock a lot as well, but there's something about these liner lock ones that are just kind of classic cool. 154 cm. The opening hole has been chamfered, so it's really nice on your thumb. It's just a cool piece. It's got the old BenchMade USA clip. Just a sick classic BenchMade. So this one is probably going to stick to the collection. Okay. 18. This is the 835. This is another one of those Ascents that we've... Oh, this one has the thumb stud. It's full flat ground. So that's kind of cool. Made in USA as well. So this might be the first Ascent. It's the first Ascent. Now I got the first one and the second one. That is kind of cool. I feel like this is kind of a better knife, actually. Where's the first one? No, that's the so we need the Ascent. $824. There it is. Yeah, I would take the one with the thumb studs, but they did upgrade this steel to 154 versus ATS. But I like this blade a lot more than this one. Cool. So that's the first gen Ascent and the second one. Both of them are lockbacks. Awesome. Number 19. What do we have here? Signed by Elishewitz. Hey man. Number 885, model number. These are cool. This is the gold liner. Single-edged. Elishewitz ATS 34. Liner lock. I've seen these for years. I've handled a few of them. Cool to check one out though. Again. Not my favorite model, but definitely a cool piece. Elishewitz just coming in with the heaters today. Number 20. Almost there. 856 S Pardue. So this is another one of those little Pardues. It's the G10 one versus the aluminum. I prefer aluminum, but cool little knife. I think it's a little pocket rocket. Cool. Mel Pardue coming through. Number 21, 813S Mini T6. These are $197 1,000. I've seen these on eBay, the full-sized one. This is the Mini. I think these go for quite a bit. It's a thumb stud, very similar to the AFAC, but look at that stonewash. Gen 1 steel gun, $197 1,000. Liner lock. The jimping up here is no joke. Thumb stud's only on one side. Sorry, lefties. That's cool. Very similar handle to the AFAC. Almost, I'd say identical. Cool. That liner lock does feel a little sharp right here. Definitely feel that. I like that blade though. Pretty cool. So was that 21? Down to the last two. Okay. This is number 22. I could be totally just messing up the count. I just don't even know, but this is number 840, model number 840. So this is just a larger version. This is the first Ascent, the larger gen, or the first gen Ascents as well. So now I've got the second gen Ascent and the first gen. Full flat ground, thumb studs. These are cool. I dig these. Not bad. These are awesome. The mini and the full size right there. Pretty cool. Number 23, 886 BT Blue Star. 419 of 1,000. Elishewitz Blue Star BT2. Love these blue anodized liners. That black blade. First production number 419 of 1,000. This thing is awesome. To pair up with the gold one. That is so cool. These paired up. I might have to keep them in the collection just because it's nice to have both those together. Love this blue one with the line going through it right there to see that blue liner. I forget the model number on the top of my head, but maybe I'll throw in a picture. There's one that's similar to this that I'm trying to track down for a good price. It's the 816. I don't remember, but brand new. All of these are, even, I mean, they're not brand new. They're old, but they're in new condition. They've never been broken in. All of them are still tight from the factory, which is ridiculous, from 2000, the 90s. So anyways, that's the last one. And that's all of them on the table. Move the camera around and see all of them going all the way up there. So just to make sure my count wasn't off, I'm sure I messed up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 23 knives in total. So it's a pretty big purchase for me. If you guys are interested in any of them, just comment. The only ones I know I'll be keeping is going to be the Rescue Striker, the 960 here, the Colgera, the Prototype AFAC, Carbon Fiber 770 probably. Yeah, those ones are guaranteed keepers. There's a few that are like wishy-washy, but those are guaranteed ones I'm going to keep, but anything else is up for grabs. You'll probably also see it on eBay. And then the final item to show you guys, it's in this big box. Can't set it on the table, but it's a Tomahawk from BenchMADE. Yeah, let's it comes in some nice packaging. It's in this bag. I've never seen one of these in person. So it says, looks like maybe that's the designer's logo, I'm not sure. And then tactical, $10.95. Oh, that's awesome, for a nice little pry bar on the bottom. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. The only one on eBay I see is $500. And it's the only one I can find that you could possibly get your hands on right now. So I would probably say maybe I don't know, if I don't keep it, I'll probably just try to make it a sale at, like, I don't think it's worth $500. I think it's probably around like $250, $300. So that's probably what I'll sell it for if I end up selling it, but I don't know, that thing is pretty cool. In person, I think it's probably a bit cooler in person than on camera, for sure. But awesome sheath it comes with as well. Just something you don't see too often. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is gonna conclude the video. It says 172 is the model number under there. I think this thing came out like 8 years ago, but I'm not sure. Really thick slab of 1095 steel. This thing's insane. So anyways, tell me what you guys think. For $2,000 for all of this, including the Tomahawk, I think I did pretty good. Definitely think I did pretty good. It's a lot of money, obviously, to spend at once on BenchMADE knives, but pretty cool. Comment what you want. I can either link you to my eBay if I post it up for sale, whatever happens. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys are selling any BenchMADE knives, or any knives in general, just comment what you're selling. Let other people see. Let me know what groups you guys are in, because I use the Knife Traders on Facebook for almost all of my stuff. I think this was in Knife Traders. This could have been from the BenchMADE group. I'm also a member of that, so either way. I used to buy a lot off Blade Forums, but I just don't do that anymore. I think that community can be a little weird. But anyways, that's going to be it, guys. See you in the next one. If you want a video on any particular knife as well, let me know. Cool. So that's going to conclude the video. I think I did pretty good for all those knives plus the Tomahawk for $2,000. Let me know what you guys think. Comment which ones you're interested in, and comment, tell me what groups you're in too. where you guys are buying your knives, because I bought these from Facebook group. I don't think it was actually Knife Traders. I think it was the BenchMADE knife group, which I'm also a member of. So either way, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later. Have a good one.